mal. Im Türkischen sagt man ja auch, hast du bestimmt schon mal gehört, Türkan Şoray Kuralları. Das ist so eine türkische Schauspielerin von früher, die heißt Türkan Şoray und sie hat keine Kussszene oder intime Szene. Und sie hat gesagt von Anfang an, ich mach das nicht. Wusstest du das?
Ich wusste das gar nicht, also ich finde das super und sie ist auch Schauspielerin erfolgreich, also das heißt, es geht ohne intime Szenen. Also ich weiß nicht, es gibt ja auch viele Filme, zum Beispiel hier dieses 365 Tage, wo er wirklich
Manchmal wache ich auf und ich denke, also das ist das Letzte heute, das ich machen möchte. Aber da muss ich merken, also es muss erledigt werden und ich bin die Einzige, die es erledigen kann. So I'm about to go into my German Lingoda class. If you don't know what Lingoda is, I'll tell you more in a second. But essentially it's just an online language school where you can take group and individual classes in these languages. There's like a different topic for every class. They have like a whole curriculum. And today's class is Videospiele und E-Sport, Kunst oder Unterhaltung, which means video games and esports. Is it art or is it conversation? I don't quite get what they mean by that, but I think that's why I booked it. I was like,
what do you mean by that?
This is a B2 level class, but they have all different levels. You can take classes from A1 levels up to C1 levels, I think. Let's go.
Bevor wir starten, könnt ihr euch kurz vorstellen?
Ja, das kann ich. Ja, ich heiße Elisa. Ich komme aus den USA. Ich lebe in Chicago und ich lerne seit 7 Jahren Deutsch. Okay, this is just a side note. I'm muted right now in the class, but why do some people never turn their video on? I'm like, come on, man. I wanna connect. Also als ich ein Kind war schon, aber meine Mutter hat es nur freitags erlaubt. Wir nannten das Game Day. Aber ja, weil ich es so wenig gemacht habe als Kind, ich denke, es ist kein großes Interesse für mich.
Warum machen Menschen Kunst? Hältst du dich für kreativ? Welche Kunstform spricht dich am meisten an?
Die Hauptsache, Leute machen Kunst, um sich selbst auszudrücken oder äußern?
Ausdrücken.
Oder um eine Aussage über die Welt zu machen oder so. Oh, ciao, we made it through. That class was really good. I feel like I'm having an existential crisis because I don't know where I belong, like B2 classes or C1 classes. Because I feel like when I'm in the C1 classes, a lot of the time I'm completely lost and I'm like, everybody here is better than me. Why? But in that class, I felt like we just were not, I'm not gonna say I was better than them, okay? But I've been in their shoes, I'll say that. Or like, I feel like the teacher was also speaking a bit slower to accommodate everybody, so, which is good if that's what they need, but baby, I'm ready to fly. And like I said, these are small group classes. There's usually, I've never had a class with more than 4 other people, like 4 other students in it. In this class, there was only 3 other girls and then my teacher. And you're immersed from the get-go because the teachers are native level and then everybody else is also learning, so you guys only speak your target language during the class. And lucky for me today, the busiest person in the world, they do have classes 24/7 that you can book, so there's no like waiting around for a tutor that has availability. Like you can always book classes. But if you're looking to take more of a challenge, Lingoda also does these 2-month challenges called sprints where you take a class every day or every other day, and if you finish the sprint successfully, you get either half your money back or you can get free class credits to keep going. It's a big undertaking, but it's very, very worth it in my opinion. So if you're trying to build a really good habit, if you want to boost your vocabulary and speaking skills, make sure to sign up before the month is over. I'll leave you a link in the description and you can use my code EliseTavega to get an extra $25 off. How nice is that? Okay, now let's get on with the day. Okay, erstens, ich habe euch ein bisschen angelogen. Heute ist kein normaler Tag, es ist ein sehr außergewöhnlicher Tag. Aber ich behandle es, als wäre es ein normaler Tag, weil ich denke, es mir helfen wird, um nicht insane zu werden. Ich gehe morgen nach Mexiko. I didn't say anything. Okay, I've been talking about this more on Instagram. I think I've been a lot more. Ich bin sehr, sehr aktiver. Ich bin viel aktiver auf Instagram these days. I have to stop with the Denglish. Okay, choose one. You know what? No, I think I'm gonna embrace the Denglish today. Embrace me. Humor me. But das Problem ist, ich gehe morgen nach Mexiko und das ist heute meine Wohnung. Oh my god. So we have to clean. I don't like running around on days that I have to travel, but luckily I'm not traveling until midnight or like nighttime, so it can still be a normal day. Okay, step 1. Organize this damn apartment. I'm not gonna get everything 100% clean, but ich möchte, dass es nicht so chaotisch aussieht. Okay. Like, this is what we're working with. This is what we're working with. This is what we're working with. Like, what the hell, girl? Okay, this was actually because I was filming yesterday and I needed a blank wall, so I had to move everything around. Normally, it's a lot better, I promise. So, let's get everything where it needs to be. Also Leute, ich wohne in einer Studiowohnung und aus irgendeinem Grund fühlt sich das Aufräumen so viel repetitiver und nerviger an. Ich denke, es liegt einfach daran, dass es schneller überfüllt wird, wenn ich Sachen rumliegen lasse und daher muss ich öfter aufräumen. Oder vielleicht könnte ich einfach aufhören, Sachen auf den Boden zu werfen. Eine Stunde später, jetzt ist alles in Ordnung, aufgeräumt und ich muss jetzt mein Outfit aussehen. Ich denke heute, ich werde mich entspannt, also locker anziehen. Was gibt's Lockeres in meinem Schrank? Sehen wir mal. Es gibt... Oh, ich habe dieses tolle grüne T-Shirt, worauf steht Cowboy Magnet. Also wie sagt man das in Deutsch? Worauf steht? Das lautet? Okay, anyways, it says Cowboy Magnet. Okay. And jeans. I have to wear jeans with a Cowboy Magnet shirt. Proper Southerner. Also Leute, steht ihr drauf oder steht ihr drauf? Ich denke, also ich liebe dieses T-Shirt, ich liebe diese Farbe an mich und auch, ich denke, mit meinen Tattoos, es passt sehr gut zusammen. Und das war das Outfit of the day. Ich muss aber jetzt los. Komm mit. Oh my god, that was the name of my German textbook in my first German class ever in high school. Just so you know. Okay. Ich habe total vergessen, wie befreiend es ist, in der Öffentlichkeit zu vloggen, aber auf eine andere Sprache. Also normalerweise würde das mir also total Angst machen, in der Öffentlichkeit zu vloggen, aber keiner versteht mich gerade. Also das ist befreiend, muss ich sagen. Aber weiter geht's. Ich arbeite gerade auf mein Persisch. Ich bin immer noch sehr Beginner. Ich arbeite auf Ich arbeite auf das Alphabet gerade. Es gibt 36 Buchstaben. Die meisten, also es gibt Equivalents auf Englisch, aber manchmal es gibt Buchstaben wie Vav. Dieses Buchstaben, und es ist total verwirrend, weil es kommt darauf an, in welche Kombination es sich befindet. Und this is Chai Conversation. It's like a Persian learning website. It's the best website I found to learn Persian, and if you subscribe, you have access to all of these courses. I mean, a deal is a deal. A deal is a deal is a deal. So I'm going to watch this video. How did they manage to make an 11-minute video on one letter? I don't know, but I'm about to learn. I really like trying conversations like lesson formats because what she does, she makes you do like letter combinations first based on letters that you already know. So since I was learning the letter Vav, which sounds like U, like she paired it with the letters that we already learned in the course, like Be, Te, De, Re, Ze. So you get U, Tu, Du, Ru, Zu, Su, Mu. And those are just sounds, but then she teaches actual words with it. So then she taught the word Bud, which means was, Dust, which means friend. And then with the actual words that she gives you example sentences. So it's really good. It's like a progression of building blocks. This sentence, Sara basam dustas. Sarah and Sam are friends. Dust daram, which means I like, it literally means I have friend. Isn't that weird? Farsi is so weird sometimes with like the way it says things. Because for example, you don't say I live somewhere, you say I'm doing life. Like Manda Chicago. And if you want to say you like something, you say you have friend. Like this thing, I have friend. I don't know, it's weird. But very enchanting, very endearing. So the way I study languages throughout the day and also don't go insane is that I alternate my work tasks and my language study tasks. So now that I just did language stuff, I'm going to work for like an hour or 2 hours. I'm actually working on something super exciting that you should know about. So you guys have been asking me for so long for some type of like community feature where you can meet other language learners and practice your languages. It's called Self-Taught Polyglot. Oh my god, that's so catchy, right? So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I just did a test run for 2 weeks and a bunch of really great people have helped me like practice and hold events and get it up and running. Actually, let me show you really quickly. So this is her. It's a full-on platform, you guys. It's held on this platform called Circle, which is kind of like a forum platform. But as you can see, there's, you know, spaces specific to the languages. We have live events every single week, fun stuff. Not just language exchanges, because that can get boring, but also stuff like Polyglot Jeopardy and like language partners, speed dating to find a language partner. Just fun shit like that. Like, I know how to help people have a good time. I know how to plan events. Yeah, so you should join on April 1st. There's going to be like membership openings every single month. But I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. And we also have here the Level Up Your Learning section, which we have like the resource library, and you can get access to the resource master list. So you can also be part of our growing resource library and share tips and resources. The most exciting part about all of this for me is that, you know, I feel like it's the biggest gatekeep that I get to know all of you guys. Like, you guys tell me your stories all the time. I connect with you guys on my social media, but you guys don't get to meet each other. You guys don't get to like connect with each other. Anyways, that was a total tangent, sorry, but I am gonna keep working on this, and also a course, which is still kind of in the works. I'm building a course. It's like a 30-day challenge for language learners. There's a lot of work, there's a lot of writing to do, so let's get into that. I decided to also get some more German studying after my work, so here I'm just writing about the same topic 5 different ways for 5 different days. I realized I don't know how to talk about AI in German in a class of mine, so I chose this topic to get more just comfortable about different aspects of it. So today I wrote about the consequences of AI on women. I think I'm brain dead. I'm trying to be very intentional about what I put into the course and like every single word of every video script, and it's a lot of work. So if you take this course in the future that I'm building, if you're part of anything related to the community, to Self-Taught Polyglot, just know that my actual blood, sweat, and brain cells went into it.
Francisco is next. Doors open on the left at Francisco.
Who hates the omniscient CTA narrator? Raise your hand. Well, my friends, that concludes a very non-eventful day in my life. I kind of just wanted to give you guys an idea of how language study looks in my life on most days. I'm not dedicating like hours to it at a time. It's usually, I don't know, weaved in between like my everyday tasks and work that I have to do. So I don't know. I'm a very busy person, but I still try to make it happen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. See you. Thanks for watching. Bye.